Hello and welcome to Small Game Adventures. I am Mootle and this is episode 2 of our speedrun how-to guide. We've just finished chapter 1, we're heading into chapter 2. Chapter 2 is a little bit longer, a little bit more technical, but I think you'll enjoy it. There's some really satisfying skips in this chapter. So, first of all, we're not going to move. As soon as the scene starts, don't move at all. We're going to go a full powered blast. Now, if you're not confident with a blast, I suggest, especially on this map, just mucking around with it. Get used to the feeling of like when to put them down, when to walk forwards, when to drop the rock, etc. For this skip, we're putting our cursor on this little flower here, and probably just a little bit up. And when I say a little bit, I mean like pixels. What we're aiming for is the boat. There's like a, you'll see. There's a shipwreck much further on that we're going to try and hit. We're trying to run into that. If we go too far, we can like go off the map. If we go too low down here, we're going to hit invisible walls. Go too high, we're just going to land in the water. We're basically going to go to the top of this flower and see if we can hit the ship like this, right? So you want to land kind of right on the edge. It's possible to land inside it, which is unfortunate because it's not what you're going for. But it is possible to do. Now, you don't have to kill these guys. Alright? I'm going to kill them just to show you the skip that we're going for. But you don't need to do this. You don't need to kill these guys at all. It's completely unnecessary. I'm going to freeze this guy. So at the moment, this scene is frozen. I can't go up further because I've got an enemy down here. Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand about here, put my mouse cursor on this star, and then do a full combo. And this is going to blast me out. Oh, I missed. Alright, I'll be able to show you actually what's in this next section then. So I aimed a little bit. I was standing too far to the left there. So I don't really want to trigger this. I'm wanting to stand here. This is good. So you can do this without triggering the scene skip. But basically we're trying to do this. And we're going to land over here. Oh, sorry, it's too far to the left there. Once you're in this section, we can just go to the right. And it's going to skip the scene. So I must have gone too high. I'm going to go slightly more to the left, so closer to the shore. When you do that skip, and it will take you right to the end. This section, you can do this. There's these guys that spawn over here. I believe you can skip the spawn by teleporting. Nope. Okay, never mind. We don't really need to worry about these guys. You don't need to kill them at all. Don't need to worry about. Oh gosh. Okay. Once we got on this island, you'll notice in the speedrun I just haste and freeze across, completely ignore the scarabs. Once we're on the island, we're going to stand kind of this one. This skip is not so technical. We're not actually trying to land anywhere, we're trying to die in the water. We're just trying to die in the right spot so that when we get revived, we're revived on the other side. Basically, standing kind of around about on these stones here, and kind of between these 2 points ish. It's a pretty rough science, this one. And blasting sideways. Basically skipping this kind of corner. We're trying to land in this area here. This is actually ideal. Once we're here, this fire has like infinitely high walls, so you hit the fire, you're gonna die. Well, not gonna die, you're just gonna hit it and fall back down again. Alternatively, often if you get that skip slightly wrong, what's gonna happen is you're gonna land on the island just before that. Same thing, you can just full blast up, as long as you're not going to hit that fire. Full blast straight up, and you'll go to the end. And you'll skip the entire section again, which is pretty handy. This is another one where we don't want to move when we start, right? And this is, again, really technical. If you go slightly too low, you're going to go off the map, it's going to revive you here, and sometimes do a double revive for, and a reset for the map. Also, a reset for the scene. You die twice when you revive, which is unfortunate. You go too high, you're just going to hit a bunch of infinitely high walls, and you won't make it to where you want to go, which is going to lose you a lot of time. What we're aiming for is this rock, this bottom rock here. We're going for the top of, just the very tippity top of that rock. Right there. And we're aiming to get to about this area when we revive. Now, again, this is a little bit of boss area. You can fight all these guys if you want, but you don't need to. Because again, we can skip. Skipping's really easy. You're going to stand in this grass section, face up, just past these rocks, and blast up and away. That's going to end the scene. Missing any of these skips will sometimes just kill you outright if you land in like water or something strange like that. It'll just kill you. If you're off screen for too long in a locked screen area, you will be essentially just killed by the game. Or you will be alive off screen and you're going to have to try and run back. Now, often, if you're alive off screen and you try and run back, the game goes, you won't make it in time and the game will kill you. Sometimes you can get back, but you'll probably be wet. It can be a bit iffy. Sometimes the best way to do it is to just kill yourself with electricity, get the revive, and try again. And sometimes restart the speedrun. It's always pretty bad. This one, you will notice, I'll mention now, none of these really matter. You can use whatever spells you prefer. I keep 1 on for the lock fight at the end, because I can't be bothered changing it. 2 is teleport, right? So when I get to circumstances like this, I can go pop, pop, and we double teleport, which is just a little bit faster than Magicka. This boss fight's pretty easy. I'm going to introduce you to my offensive shield spell that I use a lot, that you'll see me use constantly here. It's basically just fire, arcane, mines, and a lot of them. So, put on a little shield here, pop, pop. We're going to get in between them so we can kill them both at the same time. Missed. It only takes about 3 to kill both of them. It's a pretty easy boss fight. Not that this is really a tutorial about how to fight in Magicka, but with the shield boost from the staff, those mines are brutal, and I'm going to be using them all the way through the game. There are safer ways of doing that, so if you include rock into that combination for the first time, it provides a physical shield so you can get a bunch of guys around you that can then blow up. But if you're fast enough, you don't need it. Anyway, that is the end of chapter 2. Keep watching for chapter 3.